Hi.
Hi.
This is Madonna Minion. She's one of our facilitators for Raising Our Children Initiative. Well, you've had a lot of experience in the field, in the trenches.
Little varied experience. Yeah, I feel like I've been a mom for a really long time.
Well, one of the topics that we wanted to talk about this December was an idea of using experiences instead of just giving presents and more stuff. And so Madonna had a lot of ideas and experiences in her own family of doing fun things that didn't require necessarily packaging. So Madonna, could you just share some of those ideas with us?
Sure. We talked a little bit about this, and I was lucky this weekend, and I had a couple of my kids home. I just wanted to share in general that I asked them, tell me about some of the best presents you've gotten, either for birthday, Christmas, whatever. And it was interesting because a lot of the ones they suggested right off the bat were the experience ones, either that we've done with them, my husband and I, or that they've done with each other, or that they've gotten with other friends or family and things like that. So that was really interesting to see that those really resonated with them and stuck as some of their favorites. But I grew up in a family of 6, so we had a lot of kids, and one of the things my family's been into, as far as I can remember, is cheesy poetry. And this is so easy to do and so fun to do, but my dad kind of started us on this when we were little, and whenever we'd have a birthday, or it was Easter or Christmas or whatever, he'd go around and he'd put up really bad cheesy poetry, like "Mirror, mirror on the wall, whose birthday is it after all?" Stuff like that. So you'd get up and you'd run around the house and look for these poems that he had made and stuck on different places. And we've carried that through as we've grown up, even with our own kids, but also with him. He just turned 90, and we got together at a wedding, and we ran into his hotel room while he was out and put cheesy poetry up in his hotel room for his 90th birthday as a little gift. So we've done that with poetry. We've done it with songs too. We've also done a lot of gifting by giving a little token gift that leads to an event. So we've done a little dress for my daughter, and then we gave her tickets to the Nutcracker, and we went to dinner and went to the Nutcracker together. That's actually one of her very favorite things. We've done that with sporting events where we give a football and they go to a little football game or whatever like that. We've done the Joseph Beth thing where we've either given them a gift card or planned a day trip to Joseph Beth, and they get to buy a certain book at a certain amount or whatever. And they love those kinds of things that we've done with those. We did things like PowerPoint videos that we shared that were hilarious, and I was completely overwhelmed because I was totally out of my element with tech, but they were laughing with me, not at me, while they watched it. So things like that have been really fun and kind of easy to do. Yeah.
Thank you, Madonna.
No problem.
And I think one of the things that's so wonderful about I actually just saw something yesterday. So I don't remember what I got for Christmas when I was 2 or 3 or 6 or 8 or 10, but I remember the smell of the cookies baking.
Right.
I remember the smell of the turkey in the oven, Grandpa's cologne and Grandma's perfume. And just those are the things that stick in our minds and really make the memories that we attach to our history, our story, our past. And it's just one really nice way to bring everything together in family time. And also, we haven't specifically mentioned, but there's the little traditions. My husband grew up, and we have continued to this day with our kids, even if they're not at home for Christmas. And they started in his family he was one of 10 kids.
Wow.
And every Christmas, the youngest child who could walk carried the baby Jesus, and then the next one would hold the candle, and then the next one would read the story from St. Luke. And they would have all the lights in the house out, and they would just parade all the kids around the whole, through all the rooms singing Christmas carols, and then put the baby in the manger. And that's something that the memories of that are so funny because, as you know, you're a mom, you want everything to go really well, but the best memories are when somebody fell over, somebody was punching somebody,
dropped the baby.
All kinds of things like that. So just being open to what kind of memories you can create. And of course, we're just so lucky to have one another.
Yeah.
So enjoy your holiday season together.
Yes.
Have a merry, happy, holy Christmas and a happy New Year.